need not re-emphasize why we are here this afternoon. This is more than 2 months since close to 300 girls were kidnapped in a certain part of this world. We are all humans. If I talk about Nigeria, a certain part of this world that has government that claim to be working, and more than 2 months later, we have no news as to the whereabouts of these girls. We hear reports of about them being raped as many times as the people like every day. We hear reports about possibly some of them falling sick and might not even be alive now. But the people who should care have cared less. The people who should worry, the parents of these young kids have been left devastated. Upon it, more killings are taking place in Nigeria. And we feel particularly distressed by the attitude of those who should protect these lives. We feel particularly distressed by the nonchalance towards it, by the cosmetic approach to everything, by the deliberate attempt to cover it and make it die down. I think some people, as I was coming here this afternoon, I was reading the news about Nigerian government contracting a PR firm in DC for over $1.2 million to just try and brandish, make their image look good. Do the best you can to put these voices that are making us look incompetent, put them down. They have contracted a PR firm to do that. That is not, you don't need PR when you are doing your job will speak for you. We are here to demand the release of these girls. We are here to tell whoever is here, this is the representative of the Nigerian government. We are here for them to hear our voices as concerned Nigerians,
human beings,
as concerned members of the global community, that we want these children released. We want government to do its primary function. The reason why people give up their wills to government is because they want government to protect them. And care for them, provide basics for them. In Borno State now, which is one of the most troubled states, no school whatsoever for children. Children aged 6 to 18, all schools in that state have been closed down. Children are not going to school. That is not something that should be happening in the 21st century. And we are here to condemn it. I want us also to appreciate the fact that, this is about life.
That's right.
We are grateful to the giver of life that we have life. But there are people who's, just yesterday people were watching match and people went and bombed them. They kill on a daily basis. A journalist said, we no longer ask, did they attack? It is every day we write a report, we just ask how many have been killed. Yesterday, 20-something were killed. The day before, 50 were killed. The day after, 100 were killed. So the killing has just continued, and we want to demand action on the part of government. Ask government to stop this. Government exists because they should care for the protection of life and property. That's why we have government. And we are here to demand that government should work. We are not here as a part of one partisan group or the other. We are here because we care. We are here because we are sisters and brothers to the people who have been affected. I like one banner here somebody is raising. Our girls are in the forest, and our governments and the politicians are in fortitudes. They are flying over town with people's money, they are driving in air-conditioned cars and all of that, living in opulence, and the people they should protect are in the bush. We don't even know whether they are alive. So please, I want us to come into it with a clear understanding that this is about us. The girl child that is being abused now is not abused to just that single girl child alone. It's abused to womanhood. It's abused to mankind. And we condemn it in every word. We condemn it loudly. We say this act of terrorism must cease, must stop. The government must rise to its responsibility. And that's what we are here to demand this afternoon. We're going to be here for like two hours or thereabout. I want us to just raise our voices as much as we can. Show that we care for these girls. We're going to take things formally, we'll take up formally. with just the...
We're told we don't have a sound permit. So, and that we don't have a permit to be here, but the police will allow us to be on the other side. So what
we have to go on the other side.
maybe
We
so
can't go over there.
you guys should go and speak to them. The laundryman and the gentleman.
So we can't go on the other side.
That we don't have a permit.
So we can go on the other side.
That we
Like
can use
you.
our voices, we can't use the same. So